Get 'em, girl. Go get 'em, girl. Go get 'em, girl. Go get 'em, girl.
I am Boipelo Khunou. I am a student. I'm also an artist. I'm currently finishing, I'm in my last year of studying at Wits. I've been studying fine art for the past 4 years. And I'm from Madlosana, Kekstop, Northwest. Yeah. I work as an artist in terms of creating my own concepts, creating my own ideas and creating work from that. And also as a freelance photographer, so photographing conceptual portrait shoots, events, just working with clients. I love working with people. Photography is kind of like given me a platform to actually get to know people, work with them, and I find documentation very important. I think I've always been a very creative person, but in high school there was a subject that was introduced at my school which was called visual art, and we were the second year to be able to do that. I was in the second year, and after being introduced to the world of art and to the fact that actually South Africa has an art industry and a visual art industry and a fine art industry, I realized that actually this might be something that I'm comfortable with, because I'm not someone who speaks a lot, I'm not someone who would necessarily be a performer, but I gravitated to the visual arts. And there was also a course that they were doing at my school, but it wasn't part of the curriculum, which was photography. And at first I was just like, okay, what is this thing? Until I actually got a camera and I started seeing the power that having a camera has, and the power it can give you, because you can really shape representation. So once I started doing that, I started documenting things around my town, around where I grew up, and I made the decision, like maybe 2 years of playing with photography, that I actually want to do this. I think that you have to take time with the art form. You have to respect that some people have been working at this and have been working with this medium for a while. And also the responsibility of like capturing an image. It's easy now to just go and take pictures and whatever, but then I think one of the things that comes with being a photographer or a filmmaker is that you're aware of the representation. You're aware of what this tool can do, and you also have a story. So if you can build on that for a couple of years, even 1 year, it's up to you to feel comfortable to call yourself what you are and what you feel you are, but you need to actually back it up with the work and the concept and also the skill. I usually draw my inspiration from whatever I encounter in life and whatever is a burning, passion for me to document. Also, I really believe in collaboration and meaningful collaboration, where I can also find working with people in terms of conceptually as a source of inspiration. So that's where I draw ideas from. You have to be really confident and really shameless and promote your own work. It's very easy to be also stereotyped in black woman, strong, feminist kind of perspective, and there's absolutely nothing wrong with that, because a lot of the black women I know who are in creative spaces definitely see themselves as those things, but I guess the experience is that it's better to work with other black women as well. The Wild Sexuality workshops, actually, it was like an open call to people who were interested in documenting around documenting through photography and film, and around ideas of sexuality and sexual health. So the workshops were held at Wits in Bram, and it was a really interesting experience because sexuality is something that has come up in conversations, especially for me. I've realized through the places that I've went, sexuality and issues around sexual health have been things that people are thinking about and want to know what other people think about. I think that the creative space is actually opening up in terms of representation, in terms of people are understanding that, okay, fine, they are women of color who are doing things, and we're now interested. I think that media has helped in the sense to allow or to get people figuring out or noticing that women have always been around making work. Women of all ages, different generations, in different contexts, and I think people understand that we have to begin documenting our own lives, because I'm also seeing a lot of women who are not necessarily in front of the camera or being represented in that sense, but it helps when you go into a space and you see another black woman or another woman of color there, because there is some kind of relation. Although we are not all the same person, we are completely different people, but then it really helps because there is a relation. We do feel some kind of safety and understanding. So I think that it's opening up, and it's opening up mostly because women of color are also being allowed, or not being allowed, but women of color are also taking part of narrative making, you know.